I decided to undertake this research because I observed injuries patterns in football. And when you look at injuries, the main one is the tear of the hamstrings muscle group. And it happens usually towards the end of matches. So I wanted to look at two things. The first one was to screen athletes in a fatigue state compared to non-fatigue state. And the second one was to look into what interventions could actually decrease that risk of injury. The aim of the research was to compare two training programs. The first one is what players classically do in the gym, which is heavy weights, not many repetitions. And the second one is called muscle endurance, which is more repetitions and less heavy weights. And I'm hoping that the second one would maybe help players to be protected and to get less injuries towards the end of games. Now that we have the results, we showed that the strength group showed a large increase in strength at the end of the intervention, but as the game progressed, they also show a large decrease in that strength. It means that they were more affected by fatigue. On the other hand, the other group, the strength endurance group, showed a smaller increase in strength at the start of a match, but they were able to maintain that strength throughout the match, meaning that they were less affected by fatigue. So we're really happy with these results, and what we'd like to do in the future is implement the same exercises with other team sports at Brookes and maybe look at other aspects of performance, like for example landing biomechanics or side cutting maneuvers, which are really common in team sports.
I feel much stronger after the training, like I could last longer within the matches, and I don't feel it as much as well. Like usually you feel so tired after the game, but it's not as much anymore.
It definitely motivated me because I have problems with my hamstrings as it is, so by going to the gym and working on my hamstrings and building the strengths, it would mean that I would have less injuries and my performance would be better.
I feel like it improved my fitness and performance on the pitch because it gave us that more of an edge, like to beat our opponents, and more strength. For example, like more explosive in our movements.
I do feel a lot stronger after the training. My hamstrings don't ache as much after games, I can perform for longer and I haven't been injured yet.